Good morning to you, Mark Sudduth, HurricaneTrack.com, here with your Hurricane Pro and HD video blog field mission version as we are on the road. I'm here with Mike Watkins from Hurricane Analytics. Say good morning to the folks, Mike.
Good morning.
We are in Lake City, Florida, on our way to intercept Tropical Storm Karen somewhere along the central Gulf Coast. Speaking of Karen, here is the visible morning shot here over the Gulf of Mexico. You can see the wind shear taking its toll. There's the center of circulation clearly visible there. Then you get some clouds building over it. That is convection, or the upward motion of rising air. Convection thunderstorms developing over the center, at least half of it. Very strong upper level winds pushing most of the energy away. And that was forecast very well by several of the models. That might relax though, and that's what the issue is. Once this starts to turn, maybe after that turn takes place, more convective activity develops right up near landfall. So you folks up here along the Gulf Coast from Port St. Joe all the way over to the coast of Mississippi and even into Louisiana, New Orleans proper as well, could see some pretty rough weather out of this. No, not looking at hurricane conditions, but heavy rain, the threat of severe weather perhaps with some of the spiral bands maybe producing tornadoes, downburst winds, especially if this really does become convectively active up through this region. Strong convection leads to downburst winds. We've seen that. And then, of course, a coastal storm surge. Mike, you were saying to me earlier that they're looking at possibly 3 to 5 feet in some areas.
3 to 5 feet from the mouth of the Mississippi eastward to Mobile Bay is the max surge that we're seeing coming from the Hurricane Center based off the latest forecast track that's just out.
Right.
With 2 to 4 on either side of that, including parts of Louisiana.
So the highest storm surge probably be somewhere in this area, which is typical high flood threat area from tropical cyclones. So just, use common sense with this system. Keep in mind the hazards associated with tropical cyclones are always there. Just it's a matter of what degree, okay? And just using common sense, staying aware of what's going on. Keep that NOAA weather radio handy if you've got one. Of course, if you're on a smartphone or a tablet, there's all kinds of alert systems out there to keep you up to date. And that's the key, is just making sure you're aware of what's going on, especially as this approaches the coast where conditions can start to change pretty rapidly. Well, that is all we've got for now. We're going to be moving westward along the Florida Panhandle towards Orange Beach, Alabama today. We will be providing Hurricane Pro and HD users with video posts from the field. I'll do another recorded version like you're seeing here with graphics and explanations and all that this evening to give you one more look at what's going on and our latest thinking on Karen once we get to Orange Beach. So in the meantime, have a good rest of your Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm Mark Sudduth, here with Mike Watkins in Lake City, Florida, for Hurricane Pro and HD as well. Have a good rest of the day, and we'll talk to you again tonight.